Hello everybody, welcome to this week's ITL. I know it's been like the last couple of weeks, it's been late. This is actually extremely late for me, actually, Monday night, actually. But we're in, actually, as you can see, yes, we are in my computer slash, will be the my Radio Shack. Yep. Got some extra cleaning I need to do along here, but it's getting around. My desktop still looks like a freaking mess, but it's getting along. Oh, yesterday I spent all day setting up an old HP compact NC8430. It's a laptop, and I had to order a power cord for it. Got it in, got it up and running. It had Windows 7 on it whenever I got it. It is currently rocking Ubuntu Mate, which I'll tell you, it wasn't easy. It was not what you call easy. Whenever you install Ubuntu Mate, on this machine, this particular machine, at first it looked like it was going to be okay. I mean, everything was running right. Then you go to install, then it's set the driver, and all of a sudden the screen looked like it was flipping like crazy. Well, like a vertical hold was bad on it. Refresh rate, that's what it was. So I had to go in and manually change the refresh rate on it, which is not a big deal. But it was kind of, you did it on the blind to be able to do it. Then I fine-tuned it after I got to stop doing the refreshing. So, and I got it taken care of though. But this is the machine that was made back in 2006, 2007, more likely 2006, and I'm wanting to put it against my 2015, 2016 Acer laptop, which is it's a low-end laptop really, but it's done ever since I purchased it. It's been doing the work I've needed to do these videos actually, and actually hoping this video will be actually being rendered and everything on the old machine, the HP, just to see how well it does do. But I do want to do it head to head, but I gotta figure out what I want to do, because I just want to do it as like a speed to be able to launch things and to be able to use it, and not anything really hard use intensive, because I mean the video editing software that I have, I mean, even though it's freeware, not freeware, it's shareware. It is really good. I mean, I use Shotcut. It is really good, but it does take a teeny bit for these smaller machines to bring up. So it gives a minute to come up. It's not flashy, but I'll tell you, the rest of it seems to be really perky, as far as I'll put it that way. Coming up, and it does. Is it better than my newer machine, which is actually like 10 years younger? Actually, in most ways, yes. That's what I found out so far. It is. Now, I did upgrade this machine. This machine originally came, if it would come from the manufacturer, it would have came with, 1 gigabyte of RAM and a 60 or an 80 gigabyte hard drive. It is sporting right now, sporting 4 gigabytes of RAM and a 640 gig hard drive, which after you install everything and do all the doodads, you're down to, well, realistically, the hard drive, whenever they say 640, it's not 640, it's a lot less. So, I mean, it's down to between 500 and 600 now, gigabytes, which is plenty. I mean, that's more than my newer laptop has. The newer laptop starts out at 500 gigabyte hard drive, and it's exporting 4 gigabytes of RAM also. Now, there's other specs that I could go into, which I mean I'm not going to cover it. It just ain't worth it to me. But this machine, I mean, there's 10 years difference. You have to remember, it's an old machine, and yes, this was donated to us from Gopro Hero, which is, I mean, he's fantastic. He has a lot of the old machines and stuff, and I got it thinking about just putting Linux on it, running it as basically to keep track of my ham radio QRP stuff, but it's doing better than my newer machine. So my newer machine might kick back and do that work while this other older machine is doing the load of the work I want it to do. And if it gives out, that's okay. I still have my newer machine to run, so I'm not going to hurt myself either way. But yeah, that's going to be on later videos. I'm going to do. I've been busy, like I've mentioned before. I mean, it's unfathomable how busy I've been trying to get things done. It's fall. I'll just say that it's fall. You always have what's called fall cleanup, and that'll keep you busy right there. But yeah, I'm still working with my ham radio stuff. I gotta get back into my QRP stuff once I get my I call it desktop. It's really just a countertop that was installed as a desk. I'll get that all cleared off and get my radios all set up and start getting back into that, trying to figure out what's wrong with my keyer, because it's not quite, I'm getting dits, but I'm not getting DAWs. And I gotta figure out what's going on with that circuit. But yeah, I'll go ahead and get that straightened out. But yeah, like everybody else, I noticed that there are some of the guys that I hang out with and everything else, and I talk to, and they're family to me. I've noticed that that they're kind of going downhill, kind of we'll call it like a depression. And yeah, this is the time of the year. This is when everything is starting to die off. This is fall, and life is good. I'll tell you that. We gotta get through the bad times too. And a lot of people get depression in this time of year. It really is, that they do. And part of it is, shorter days, less light. And yeah, you would think that it wouldn't matter if you're working indoors all the time, but it does. Trust me, it does. And I'm one of the people that really should have a freaking one of those, they call it sun lamps, because I actually suffer for myself. I get to out and see the sun as much as possible during these times of year. That's why I love riding a bike in the wintertime. I need that sun. I need that to keep myself from getting too depressed. But life is good. We just get through the bad times. That's how it is. This is MuzzleMike, hoping you all have a great week. Signing.